Hey there, my name's Tim, I'm 21 and technically very unemployed. Graduate life. But no, on a serious note, I've actually lost someone really recently. It's quite hard for me to talk about, and I might get quite emotional, but here it goes. Jenson Button has retired from F1. Well, I mean, not technically retired, he's taken a sabbatical year out apparently, although the difference between this and retiring is not as much as you might think, because there was a driver before called Mika Hakkinen who did the same thing and he never came back. But the point is, I feel like I've really lost someone because Jenson Button is someone I just simply quite love. And this isn't just a personal thing, it's not just a problem that affects me, because let's be honest, F1 is pretty terrible at the moment. Like, I mean, if James Milner wrote an autobiography, and then if that autobiography was turned into an audiobook, which was then read by Mark Chapman and released, I still think that it would be a page turner, or a ear turner, compared to Formula 1. It's pretty drastic at the moment. And basically for me, the only reason I kept watching was because of Jenson Button and just how an entertaining and lovable guy he was.
What's it like working with the best driver in Formula 1? Is it good?
And he wasn't exactly a bad driver either.
I think Patel's got Wade.
Yeah,
he's got Wade.
He turned in too late. He got the tyres. Button leads the Grand Prix.
This whole debacle does represent a wider worry for me because I'm a big F1 fan. I grew up with it since I was 5, annoying my dad who was trying to fall asleep on the sofa watching it. Because does this departure of Jenson Button represent an average decline in the sport over the past 5 years and a path towards the more boring, or is that just me looking at it through my nostalgia tinted glasses, if nostalgia was actually a colour, which it probably isn't. But the point is, I remember as a kid watching older races, and even when Schumacher was crazy dominant, Schumacher, look him up if you don't know, you probably know him, but even then I felt like there was more excitement in the sport, and back in 2009 when Jenson Button won, that was blowing my mind, and now his departure just seems symptomatic of a wider decline in the sport in general. And here's a picture of Jenson Button holding a banana like a gun. You see, we need this man in our lives. But enough about me, what do you think? Do you think that Jenson Button retiring represents another downturn in the sport as an entertaining feature until Lord Bernie Voldemort Eccleston gets deposed from his evil role and the sport magically returns to some utopian ideal? Is that the case, or is it just rose-tinted spectacles? And will his retirement not really mean that much for the sport, which will probably go on like a Assassin's Creed style up and down bar graph of quality and entertainment? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And also, if you enjoyed this video, then whether you subscribe or not to the YouTube channel, most importantly, listen to me on radio. That's what I really want to do. I have radio shows and stuff. You can listen to me on Switch Radio, 107.5 in Birmingham, every Monday to Thursday from 5 to 7 here. That will hopefully turn into something. I know graphics and stuff. And if you want to listen to me on Brum Radio, doing a kind of sports show, doing fun little features and sports music stuff like that, sports radio can be more fun, that's what I'm saying, then you can click here and listen to me every Monday at 4 PM. There's loads of cool stuff and I would love you to check it out. See you later, innovators. Wait a minute. Has my hair been out of shot for this entire video? I spent like 20 minutes before the thing styling it. I mean, no I didn't.